A well-known Louisville high school principal and a high school baseball coach are under investigation tonight.
JCPS officials say a report from the Office of Education Accountability is alleging that PRP high school principal David Johnson allowed a private business to operate on the school's property.
WHAS11's Brooke Hash is sharing the details in this investigation and how JCPS plans to handle the matter.
This 24-page report from the Office of Education Accountability says PRP principal David Johnson should be reprimanded for his knowledge of unlawful actions by the PRP baseball team's head coach.
PRP cooperated with OEA and gave them the documentation they asked for.
At which point Ben Jackie says JCPS began its own investigation into the report. The OEA states David Johnson allowed PRP's baseball coach Bill Miller to operate a private business called Mid-South Baseball Inc. on school property without board approval.
In 2012, JCPS conducted its own investigation, and they determined that there were transactions, at least one transaction, taking place with Mid-South Baseball Inc. And there was a disciplinary record put in Coach Miller's file. It was determined at the time that the PRP principal was not aware that this was actually occurring.
The report alleges Principal Johnson knew all along.
We will take that information, the OEA report, any other information we're able to glean in the next few days, and then work to see if there's any type of action that needs to be taken involving either the principal or the coach.
The OEA also stated Johnson allowed staff to rent the school's hitting facility to non-school organizations, where coaches operated a summer baseball camp without JCPS authorization. Furthermore, the money made through these programs did not go through the district's treasury office, but rather into a PRP baseball account. A third concern reveals construction and upgrades to athletic facilities also occurred without proper documentation and approval.
There were concerns that were raised by the internal auditors here with JCPS. They've been working with PRP to improve their documentation, to improve their paperwork and improve their process, and indeed that's happened over the last few years.
The OEA report also found Johnson used the school's credit cards for thousands of dollars worth of lavish stays at hotels and car rentals during out-of-town sporting events. Money in question, Jackie says, is not taxpayer dollars.
A big part of this are things that have been worked on for the last couple of years, and we have seen improvement in some. Now what we've got to find out is, has there been enough improvement?
Ben Jackie says the JCPS audit is not the only part of the investigation, which is expected to wrap up in the next few days. The OEA report recommended Johnson go through a 3-hour training course on the rule books and reimburse the district for unauthorized expenses. Brooke Hash, WHAS 11 News.